Okay.
Brand new van. I'm on the roof with a jigsaw, putting a hole in the roof.
That's funny.
So yeah, so that the fan, everything runs off the power station.
So you wired the whole thing yourself?
Well, this is a power station.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, I mean, I wired all the fridge, I wired in the stuff, but it's not complicated. It just, you have to earth the fridge to the frame of the van.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I built all the wires, yeah, but it's, you know.
Right.
And there's the power station tells you exactly what's coming in and what's going out.
Now, how does that get recharged? Is it?
Well, it depends. You can charge it from the solar panels.
Okay, you got solar panels for charging it. Interesting.
So if I'm in the middle of a field,
yeah,
I can live in here. I don't need any power.
Yeah.
As long as I've got propane for my cooker.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Those solar panels will power everything.
That's amazing.
Or I can charge it when I drive. I have a plug plugged into my front for driving.
Yeah.
Or right now I'm plugged into the grid.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the wire.
Right. So if I'm not solar paneling or driving,
yeah,
my power's going down.
Right. Right.
So when I'm at venues, I just plug into the grid. That keeps my fridge
nice
going,
and chilled,
and my fan going, and
perfect.
When you say the grid, you mean just an electronic power?
Yeah, just plug it into our.
I plug it into the grid, yeah, into the
cabin's
plug socket. Yeah.
Cabin's outlet.
Paul Norman is talking to Kofi Baker in Kofi's house.
Yeah.
Mobile home.
Mobile home, you hear it?
Mobile house.
Complete with gas stove, 2-burner gas stove,
Yeah.
and everything that he needs to be a successful
And
rock and roll
this,
star.
This was the best thing I did, was I put my water on a pump, on a foot pump.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I could just, like, you can see that.
That's fantastic. Well, who
And then
knew
when
that
I'm
you
done-
had such diverse talent?
And when I'm done, just dump my water.
Wow.
Hey.
And it's biodegradable washing soap, so plants will love it.
Perfect. You thought everything, Kofi.
So, Kofi on the road, this is amazing. Self-sufficient.
And look, I bolted everything. I bolted into the floor and then cut out the holes for it all.
Yeah, so everything, nothing moves at all.
Same with
Everything's
the
solid.
fridge. If you look, the fridge is bolted into a piece of wood.
Uh-huh,
Even the
yeah.
racing bucket seat with harness
Yeah.
is bolted into the floor.
Okay. That's awesome.
So it seats 3 people?
Yeah, I mean, I had to put that in because I was like, okay, it's 3 people, so that was $500 for that seat.
Wow.
But it's the most comfortable seat. You sit in that seat and you just go to sleep, and it's like, it's got the racing harness. This is my AC unit here.
Okay, so here we got the AC unit over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's my AC, and I have to put these out the window when I'm doing it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this seat is the racing seat.
So you got to get harnessed in.
Yeah, because you know the van's going 150 miles an hour.
Of course, of course.
be-
You got to be safe.
Buckled in, you know.
Absolutely.
But
So
this
who's
seat is-
driving?
I'm driving.
Okay.
All of it, because it's my van.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's brand new.
But he's protecting his
So,
fellow
I wanted
band
to-
members.
Yeah, I wanted to put the first 3,000 or 4,000 on it myself.
Yeah. So how many thousands you have on it now? How long? When did you get it, Kofi?
It's almost 2,000. It might be 2,000 miles on it.
Oh wow. Okay. So this is so I can see why you're so proud of this project, because this is
brand new.
amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
But only for America.
Yeah, I can't really get it. I mean, I could get on a boat, but
No, this is the American Tour Special.
yeah. Well, I mean, this was always my dream, was to have my own, because I don't like hotel rooms.
Yeah.
I sleep in all my clothes because I don't know who slept in the bed.
Right.
And
Right.
when I go to a hotel room, I have to take all my food in. It's about 4 or 5 journeys,
Mhm.
and I have a cook who I set up in the hotel room and I cook.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing, and it's just such a pain.
Yeah. No.
Because then
This
I
is.
have to pack it all down and take it out.
Yeah. Exactly.
This way, I pull up to the hotel room. I book them 2 guys a room.
Yeah.
I use their shower,
Yeah.
and then I come in here and go to bed. And I got my
Uh-huh.
cooker and my fridge and.
And you know, by the time before you know it, you hear him knocking. Hey, Kofi, can I have a gin and tonic?
But we don't drink.
Okay.
None
well.
of us drink.
All right.
That's
And,
amazing, that's good.
Orangina.
None of us smoke.
That's
You
amazing.
know what we do in our break? We
What
go
do
into the dressing room and make smoothies.
Ah. Is that what the bananas are for up there?
Yeah, the bananas and the smoothie maker and all the.
No, you got it. You got it all.
All this stuff. You see all the protein powders. And
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay. Well,
even got my little slippers.
a slipper holder.
And it's not done yet. This is not completed. This is just, I got it as ready as I could for the tour. Because I finished, I put the seat in the day before I left for England.
Oh, and that was at the beginning
Yeah,
of.
so I got this van
like end of June, right?
I just, because there's a piece here, I gotta finish that piece. There's $1,100 of sheep's wool in between the wool and the metal.
Insulation.
Sheep's wool.
Wow.
You know why I use sheep's wool?
No.
One, it's biodegradable. It's friendly for the earth.
Okay.
Two, it has the highest R value. Three, you don't need a vapor barrier.
Oh wow.
Because you know what a vapor barrier is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
In
That
houses,
plastic,
you have
yeah.
to have a vapor barrier to
Sure.
stop the sweat or the condensation getting into
Right.
insulation.
Yes.
And everybody in these vans, that if their vapor barrier leaks,
Yeah.
they get mold in their thing.
Oh.
With sheep's wool, it pulls in moisture and then lets it out when it's dry.
Wow.
So you don't need a vapor barrier.
Well,
And
you
it's
thought
like-
of everything. I don't know how you've been able to do this and still be a expert drummer at the same time, but
Well,
you're doing it all.
I've always been a builder.
Okay.
My dad's the same way.
Oh, really?
I've always, I built
You
my own
think you're-
truck. My mechanics, I did all my mechanics myself.
Uh huh.
I've always been handy with that kind of stuff. Because I built all this too, All
I
of
can
this.
tell. Looks the professional.
Cut this out, varnished it, put the sink in, put the cooker in. Yeah, I mean the floor is half-inch insulation, then half-inch wood, then neodymium on the top of it.
Well, I really am happy that we came out here to talk to you about this fine cruising machine.
It is.
Um,
And purple's my favourite colour, so I had to put some purple in the roof.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
And that was like, I was buying all this wood, and this wood is like, this is the wood that they do trims on windows and stuff, and it's really expensive.
Mm.
It cost me like over $200 just to put this part in, so
Mhm.
this was cheaper. So I
Uh-huh.
put this in. I was
And
going to
then-
do all with this, but it's
Yeah.
just so expensive.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice look, though. You got
I
the,
think
you
it looks
got
good
the
with
stripe.
the purple and the white.
Yeah. No, it's perfect.
and the
Perfect.
red. So
All right. Well, I'm going to have to run. It's been
All right.
great to hear a little bit about the behind the scenes of what it's really like to be a guy who doesn't do hotels, but he's got even a better deal than any one hotel could ever offer.
yeah, I might actually fill up some water.
Well, it's great to talk to you, Kofi. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Thanks, Kofi.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to have to run, Joe.